Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Yes, back. We're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of CT Cinema. I be CT. Let's get straight into it, folks. The movie of the day, believe it or not, because I'm going to introduce the movie before I introduce the guest. The movie of the day is Waiting to Exhale. Okay, starring Whitney Houston, Angela Bassett, Loretta Devine, Leela Rashawn, so many more. Our very special guest. This is one of his favorite movies. Comedian, brilliant, genius, my friend, Black Ron.
Yes, Black Ron in the building. There it is.
We made it back, baby. Volume 2. Larry! Larry!
My right-hand man, Mayor Young. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. It's been too long.
It has been. I feel like it's been like a month.
Just about. Look,
I've been busy, brother.
Hey, nothing. Listen, busy's good.
Woo!
There it is.
We're
You're killing
back.
them.
Man, we are back. And I need to know why this. Everybody who's seen the movie, first of all, I have so many thoughts, I swear to God.
Man.
But why is this one of your favorite movies?
Okay, see, this movie right here came out in 95.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I was 10 years old. So, number one, this is back when the soundtrack of the movie preambled the movie for like 2 or 3 months.
Yes.
And there would be hot tracks coming from the movie.
Yes.
That would be lead-ins. And then come on now.
Shoo-be-loo, ooh, ooh, shoo.
Oh, you have to
You sound just like Whitney.
Tell him.
and then your favorite fast food franchises would also tie in with the movies. Like I remember when Batman Forever came out.
Oh yeah.
KFC and Taco Bell had all these Batman related things.
Yeah.
The
God
toys that came
Yeah.
in the game.
Yeah.
I mean in the kids meals.
Right.
Be like actual Batmobile. And when you made it run real fast, sparks would shoot out the back. Like these when the toys were very unsafe for the children.
With toys
These-
with toys.
They were not only unsafe, but a lot of the times the McDonald's Happy Meal toys were better than the Toys R Us toys.
I'm talking about like you get
So
an
good.
actual metal toy that did real things.
Die cast.
Yeah.
And then like the box was a punch out and it would make like you would fold it into stuff, origami style and stuff. Man, anyway.
And you get
Preach the
fries.
gospel, brother.
So right when I stopped being that kind of kid,
Yeah.
and I started noticing the womanly things about women, I started watching movies that was way too grown for myself to see. The first of which was Waiting to Exhale.
Brother.
So there's a group of movies: Waiting to Exhale, Poetic Justice, Jason's Lyric.
Ooh! Ooh!
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So as I was a burgeoning young man on the cusp of my pubescence, such a movie came along in the year of our Lord 1995, and it starred 4 of Hollywood's hottest.
Yeah.
And it was a story about how all of these women had these sexual escapades and these trials as they tried to find love. And one of the opening scenes is Whitney Houston getting cracked.
Cracked. Let me stop you. I need to say this. This movie, believe it or not, Black Ron, as you already know, you're a very educated man.
I try to be.
We all grow. Okay. This movie came out. You said you were 10.
I was 10.
I was 9. Okay. When I'm 9 years old, I'm thinking as a boy.
Right.
I'm looking at girls my age. I'm not thinking about women.
Come on.
I watched this movie, and I am not playing with you. I watched this movie 175 times before the time that I was 12 years old.
That's crazy.
Because I have all sisters.
And they kept running it back.
They kept running it back. So, but keep in mind, 175 times before I was 12. Never again until an hour ago.
Oh, wow.
My view on this
30
film,
years went by.
that's what I'm saying. All of that time from I'm talking about we watched it like it was a TV show when I was a kid. And this is the first time as a man
Right.
I've watched it.
Yeah.
And I am disgusted.
Oh, let's unpack this,
Yeah.
my brother.
Let's talk, because my perspective changed.
Because when we talked about it in the email, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Send me your 5," and in my 5 was Waiting to Exhale, and he was
Yep.
like, "Definitely Waiting to Exhale."
Yep.
And I was like, "Oh, you fuck with Waiting to Exhale?" And he
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, The Longest of Ways." And
Yeah.
I was wondering why he was so vested in this, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we gonna have to talk about this because
Yeah.
as a grown man to watch this movie,
Yeah.
it'll peel the skin off your nerves."
Oh my God.
Let's
You're
jump
not
into it.
lying. So off top, first and foremost, this movie's directed by
Mhm.
Forrest Whitaker.
It is.
Mhm.
This is a Terry
Back when
McMillan.
his eyes was good.
See, you didn't have to do that.
I'm so sorry.
You
Mr.
didn't have to
I'm
do that
sorry, Mr.
before.
Whitaker.
You know why?
Why would you do
I'm
that?
sorry, Mr. Whitaker.
You know,
I want to work with you too.
I'm
When
going-
I look up to you. I liked all your work.
Oh, jeez.
The whisper. I want to work with you. I watched all your movies too. It's never been good because if you go back to when he had done the movie
Whoa.
with Jean-Claude Van Damme,
Y'all better say
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport. He played a police officer a lot of times.
yeah, and Fast Time at Ridgemont High. Anyway, we get too far. So this is based off a Terry McMillan book, which before we recorded, you was like, "Oh man, I should have had you read the book." No, because this movie, as a boy, I
Okay.
enjoyed this movie because I have all sisters. My mom, my stepmom loved this movie, and I was watching it from the perspective. If you look at how the writing is,
Mhm.
they favor the children, the boys specifically.
Right.
So if you are a boy and you got a mom, you're a boy, you know, and you happen to be maybe even a boy mom, you're like, "Oh, this is a great movie. I want my mom to win." When you become a man,
And you watch this
oh
documentary on debauchery.
yes, yes. There were only, if I'm being honest, I hate to skip ahead, but I will say this: when it comes time for the villain of the movie, there were 3, not 4, but there were 3. Keep going.
Boy, okay, so the reason why I tell people sometimes you got to read the book, as we all know, Color Purple, masterpiece. 4 hours of real good movie.
Whew.
But the book, my Lord, today, it'll have you like, don't you never show this to nobody. Y'all made me watch this as a child. Y'all was showing this to the children.
Yeah.
Same
Wow.
thing with Waiting to Exhale. When you read the book, bro, you realize Terry McMillan is a twisted and sordid individual.
I agree.
And it makes you ask the question, why did this movie resonate so loudly with the Black female demographic in the 1990s?
Yes.
And I submit to you two fine gentlemen on today that Waiting to Exhale is the epigenesis of the gender war that exists today.
You better talk.
Wow.
You better talk.
Can I say it?
Please.
Can I preach on it?
You better go ahead.
Waiting to Exhale gave us 4 examples of the worst kind of Black woman you could ever be.
Woo! Ooh!
That's a bold
This
statement.
church is quiet.
It's a bold statement.
Waiting to Exhale is a documentary in toxicity. Were it not for Waiting to Exhale, you wouldn't have a Mara Brock Kill who turns around and pins a show like Girlfriend, which ain't nothing but Waiting to Exhale, the TV show.
I've never thought of it like that. But
Black Ron.
I mean, come on,
Do not stop.
let's break down the dichotomy.
Yes.
You got Savannah,
Mm-hmm.
the seemingly one who has it all together.
Mhm.
The one who come from a good job and got a good education and she's her mama's pride and joy.
Yeah.
But really and truly, she's the one that is the most tattered and dastard of all of them.
Yes.
Just like Joan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's very much a Joan parallel. I feel that.
Woo! Keep going.
Then you have Robin.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
I hate her. I hate.
There's your preview right there.
Bro, when I tell you everything about this woman itches my skin.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. She makes a
Because
lot of bad
she's-
decisions.
She's a lot of the Black women that you see on social media that say all of these things that they want in a man on paper,
Mhm.
but when they see him, they don't go for him.
Stop it right now. This is where we stop it because that was already in the notes, Black Ron.
Was it already in the notes, my
Listen,
boy?
man, when I saw Robin start the movie and she said, "I like them pretty with big sticks."
Come on.
She started that. If you look at her refrigerator when she's talking, she has a picture of Mr. Universe. She got the abs, all of the whole muscles, all of that. What she's into, all the pretty boys. And then after we see Wendell Pierce come out the bathroom.
Yeah.
Chubby as all can be.
Chubby as all can be.
Nice guy.
Which is why I want to point a finger in what Viola Davis said when she said that they don't never cast less than built men in romantic roles. Because you are a lie, ma'am. In the 1990s, they cast plenty of men who did not have no body.
That's true.
That's a fact.
Namely of which Denzel Jaquavius Washington. Denzel ain't never been built.
It's true.
I always had a wife beat on, tucked in extra tight.
Tucked in. Wendell Pierce worked. Also, while we talk about in this movie, his name, Bubba Gump.
Michael T. Williams.
Michael T. Williamson. He was shirtless with the vest out with no shirt on.
Yeah.
Did not have the physique for that
Did
vest.
not have the physique for that.
Respectfully. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's amazing.
He did not have I'm gonna throw oranges at your body.
He did not.
At all.
And we're gonna get to
At
him.
all.
Such a
But
good
I
scene.
will say,
And who had the body?
Leon.
My boy. Mr. Eponymous himself.
Yeah, man.
Leon.
Leon is the GOAT. We love Leon here, friend of the show.
So moving right along.
Yes.
You got Gloria.
Wait. Before we get to Gloria.
Oh, no. So Robin is Tony
Yes.
in Girlfriends.
Yes.
Then you have Gloria,
Mm-hmm.
the ditzy one.
Yeah.
The one who's been hurt so long. She got hurt one time.
Yeah.
Gloria is who hurt you, if who hurt you was a person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she has worn this pain for the last 17 years.
Yeah, man.
And not only has she continued to wear this pain, she also, especially in the book, continues to hold a flame for something that she knows is dead on the other side.
Right.
And she visits the grave site of this romance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she digs up this zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And in a very necromancy type way, she romances this dead relationship
Right.
over and over again, so much so that she starts to smell like rotting flesh.
Mm.
And she's allowed to, she's begun to let herself go physically because she doesn't feel that she even deserves love.
Mhm.
With Gloria is a testament in self-love being the greatest love, and how when you don't love yourself, the hatred that you have for yourself spills out into everything and everyone around you.
Oh, God. And I'll tell you this. I know we got one more to get to. Gloria, my favorite character of the four.
Mine too.
Oh, yeah.
And,
love her.
She's the best one.
who's your favorite character
Can't
on
get enough.
Girlfriends? Lynn.
Lynn is awesome.
But can't get right
Can't get right
to
at all.
save her life.
At all.
Yeah.
So hurt, such a bruised puppy.
That's
And last but not least, the heroine of the movie to everybody, Miss Badass.
the worst person to be cast in a film.
Huh?
It is.
I mean, acting wise, greatest one of the greatest. I'm talking about
Oscar
character.
award-winning performance.
Yes,
But everybody looks at her
Yeah, Bernadine.
like she did something great.
she did not.
Yeah.
Bernadine did not do anything great because the first thing she allowed herself to be was a victim for 12 years. And a lot of people like to do this thing where they allow the victim to become an anti-hero.
Ooh.
On some The Punisher. But you still committing murders though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And when she got to a point where she had all she could stand in her marriage, she became numb.
Yep.
But she also became numb to her children.
Woo. 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 Yes.
And I want to understand, because I think that the Left Eye situation came first.
I feel like it was after, or if it was it before.
That's a good question. I don't.
We have a black woman in here. Was the Left Eye
Was the
situation?
Left Eye Andre Rison situation before or after the movie Waiting to Exhale came out?
Okay, so if it was after, then that means that this movie influenced that behavior.
And I thought it was the other way around.
Woo!
I thought it was the other way around. I thought somebody seen them do that because, and then they got the dude that plays the bad guy in every black female movie of the 90s.
You talking about Michael Beach?
Beach.
Mhm.
I'm stopping you right there. I got to stop.
Am I all in your notes?
First of all, yeah, that's definitely notes, but that's not. First of all, we have a super chat. Throw it on the screen. Want to thank Young Z 999.
Thank you, Young Z.
Black Ron spitting. Much love to
100%.
everyone in the room. I've long said this movie was more relevant today than it was when it came out. Now, Michael Beach. Michael Beach was the most hated man in the 90s.
Oh my God.
When it came to black women, he was cast as a dastardly guy. Soul Food, Lean on Me,
Come on.
God.
Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're like, brother,
Who is this?
what is going on? And Michael Beach is one of the greatest actors
I'm
of
talking
our
about, he
time.
acts so good. That mustache.
Oh, it's the mustache. Without that
Consummate
mustache, he's just a great guy. That mustache, villain mode. But in this movie, did you say nefarious?
Nefarious.
But in this movie, Michael Beach was not wrong. Allow me to elaborate.
He was not.
Every one of these women wanted honesty. They wanted the man to be upfront with them. They wanted him not to waste his time and sneak around in a dark and lying. The movie began with Michael Beach's character coming up and saying, listen, it's over. I want a divorce. I'm moving on. And the first thing that she's concerned about is with that white woman. So not about our relationship. You're just upset at the fact that I'm going to be with this white woman. Then as the movie continues, you're only bringing up the fact of what you sacrificed for him. You're bringing up the fact that he succeeded and you put your career on hold. You're only concerned about the money. Not one time that I hear her character mention, I've loved you with everything I had. It was only, I gave you this amount of time. I gave you these kids. What about the money?
What about the ROI? So now it begs,
what about the ROI?
So now it begs this question. Number one, like I said, this movie was the epigenesis of the gender war because this movie, I believe, started the trope that when a brother gets a certain amount of success, he leaves that sister for a white woman.
Yeah.
When it's been statistically proven that most black men that are married are not only married to a woman of color, they're married to a black woman.
This is real.
So it's been pushing these narratives. Also, she says, I gave up my career for you.
Yep.
So that means that he was holding the family down.
He was, not only was he holding the family down, and listen,
he took y'all to another level. Y'all went from eating beanie weenies to living in Scottsdale in a gated community.
Gated. Beautiful.
In the
Beautiful
1990s, at a time when Arizona didn't even recognize Martin Luther King Day as a holiday. Let us paint the actual picture. This is when Negroes did not even really live in gated communities.
Yep.
In Flagstaff,
That's true.
and Phoenix and Scottsdale and those places like that in Arizona.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind this. I want all of the women that support Team CT to know this. First of all, thank you for your continued love and support. We are nothing without the backbone of a black woman.
Amen.
With that said, we are not beating up black women.
Oh no,
we are beating up these specific
particular women
in this movie.
Because I used to think that this movie was a good one.
Same.
And then I messed around during COVID and I watched this movie as a grown man.
Ooh.
Full of them reefers. And I watched this movie and I almost started crying because we ain't even really started the movie yet. We just give you the background on everybody.
Yeah.
So let's get to the reason why they're all in Scottsdale now.
Yeah.
So Bernadine is now divorced. She got this house. She got these kids. She don't know what to do. She go to Gloria's shop. She asked for a haircut, which sparked that whole revolution where every time a black woman get ready to leave a relationship, she chop all her hair off.
This movie started a lot
This
of these
movie
things.
started that, bro. Yeah. Oh, I tell you, I did my research on this here.
Yeah.
Also, who been jumping from city to city because she can't put down roots nowhere, even though she's successful, intelligent, and got all more degrees than a thermometer.
Yep.
Miss Savannah. Who's also can't seem to get out from under married men every city she go to.
Yeah.
That's kind of wild.
She's Miss Professional Side Chick.
And listen, she's not the only one because Robin, and this is why I was so disgusted with
Ooh,
Robin.
don't you got her yet?
Robin had the audacity.
Come on.
When they all in the club kicking it, and Angela Bassett, who's so upset that her husband is leaving her for another woman, and the fact that he's been cheating, she goes out and does the exact same thing to another woman's husband.
Come on, no, we ain't got there yet.
Keep going.
We ain't got there yet.
Go ahead.
So now you got Bernadine, Savannah. Now you got Robin, Miss Eligible Bachelorette. She's gorgeous. She's not that professionally astute. She doesn't have a lot of acuity in the corporate sphere. But what she does have is a body that won't quit.
Woo! It won't quit. It won't even take a day off.
But Robin admitted to herself is a professional quitter. Everything she starts, she quits.
Mhm.
She got more started programs. She'll go to school again. So she got like meaningless degrees and stuff like underwater basket weaving and everything like that.
Underwater
Now,
basket.
so now she's single. She's broaching 30.
Yes.
Her biological clock is ticking.
Uh-huh.
She finding a mug. The only men she keeps seeming to find that fit her physical parameters,
Yep.
all are taken.
Yes.
Namely of which is Mr. Russell.
Uh-huh.
That's the dude she can't seem to get over.
Can't get over.
Now, Russell is a married man.
Yep.
Mhm.
Russell also owns a drawer in her nightstand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's where he keep his drawers, his condoms. We'll get back to that point
gonna get
later.
Well, you know what? Because there's no way we'll be able to do the entire movie in order because it is a 2-hour movie. But you can jump around with all of these. I'm gonna say this part. Since we're at Russell, first of all, God bless Leon.
Come on.
Yeah.
Amen.
Come
Amen.
on.
Leon,
Leon.
because this is the
Boy, you
thing.
my boy. We got to meet one day, boy.
Yeah,
Got
no,
to,
he's
man.
amazing.
Leon is the best. So when you look at Leon's character,
Come on.
this has been said since I was a little boy and way before any of us were even thought of or our grandparents were thought of. The man never leaves his wife. That has been said.
Mhm.
Okay. You know what Leon did? Leon left his wife.
He left.
He left his wife for her. And then this woman says,
No, thank you.
I don't need you. It's
Never
like,
mind.
baby girl, you don't understand
What I just went through.
what I went through just for this to work.
So let's point this out.
Yep.
And Miss Robin. She's a yo-yoer.
Yeah.
Each one of these men, see, Robin likes having the ability to pick them up and put them down when she wants to.
Ooh.
Because nobody came and committed to her first.
Yep.
She was like, well, since I wasn't your first option, I'm going to play with you too. Don't give me your heart after I've given you mine.
Right.
Because now I don't want your heart. You yo-yoed me.
Mm-hmm.
So she meets Russell. Then she goes out and meets Michael from
Michael.
work. And Michael is everything except for fat.
Wait, no. Michael is everything that she wants and needs except attracted to.
Right. That's what I'm
Michael,
saying.
Michael asked her point blank. He said, what do you want? I want to make it happen. She said, twice, by the way, in order. She
Yeah.
says, I want kids.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want a family.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to go out to eat. I want restaurants 2 times a week, 2
Yeah,
to
yeah.
3 times a week. And I want a house.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I want a home. She said all of these things
Yeah, yeah.
twice. So I was like, okay. So when he responded and said, oh, easy. You don't want much. I can make you happy.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he says, you know what will make me happy? You. And she says, you don't even know me. What if he would have said that when she said, I want kids and I want marriage and a
Right,
home?
right,
And he says,
right.
well, you don't know me
He
that
said,
well.
You don't even know me,
She
girl.
disrespected him the entire time he was there. He was like, he dancing,
Yeah.
making it all over to her.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's like, oh, look at him. And I'm gonna tell you something else, Terry McMillan. Respectfully, because I know you've been doing a lot. I love Stella Got a Groove Bag. At one point, we're gonna do that movie as well.
Yeah.
I didn't like that y'all put the sweat beads
Mhm.
on what Wendell Pierce.
All on his forehead
And he
before
was
he even
dripping.
got in that thing.
I
That's
didn't like that.
hilarious.
That was
He
petty.
was 2 bumps in. Just full lathered up. Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing.
And
Yep.
I don't like how they perpetuated this whole 2-minute man thing.
Yeah.
Because they
Started there.
have shown women on Instagram and online and stuff
Mhm.
just pump forward thrust and go and just see how long they can maintain
Can't
a
even
forward
go.
thrust. None of them can't do it for longer than 2 minutes in a
Mhm.
row.
Yep.
Mhm.
And now you telling me now get on the ground in a plank position,
Yeah.
and I want you to hip thrust to the ground.
Yep.
Mhm.
And now I want you to put 2 human legs on your shoulder.
Yeah.
And do it. Now you tell me if 2 minutes is long enough.
Right.
But they made in the book they do my boy even worse.
Really?
So they got him in there, Robin, Robin, which also started the whole reason why men don't moan and men don't talk.
Oh.
See, all of this, bro, is a cyclical type thing. You got to remember the hold that 90s rom-com
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
on the black community.
True.
Mhm.
So now you got Gloria, Sister Big Bone. She
Yep.
can cook real good,
Ooh. So pretty.
Mhm.
but her gaydar turned off.
Dude.
It's not turned off. It is broken in half.
I mean, like she went in and it said, if you undo this screw, you void your warranty. And she took a power drill to the town.
Oh my
Listen,
god.
I'm gonna tell you this: as I'm watching the movie, Giancarlo Esposito plays
Yeah.
her child's father.
Come on.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
only sees his son every 2 years, which
Dude.
is interesting, right?
Wild.
Now I'm gonna say this: Giancarlo is an amazing actor.
Oh yeah.
He's so amazing that when he walked through the door.
Mhm.
I said, he looked like he got a little sauce on
Yeah.
him.
First thing you say when he was like, "Hello, Gloria." You
Yeah,
was
yeah.
He got a little
like,
tangy.
he was like, "Big brother Almighty."
He was real damp when he came through the door.
I'm talking
100.
about he had a dew on him.
He had it. So now also earlier before that scene, the son says, Tariq says, who's played by Donald Faison,
Mhm.
says, where did he sleep last time he was here? Which also started
Mhm.
where you started to see boys who were raised by their mother
And
and
the ghost of their father.
the ghost of their father. It started to seem like they were in a relationship because these boys be like, no, I'm the man of the house. And you're
Right,
like,
right.
this is getting kind of creepy.
So that was the whole presentation of the sonsman.
Yep.
Where now this woman has a hard time affirming boundaries when it's time to be mama,
Mhm.
because this man stands up, bucks, and challenges her like he's a full-fledged man
Mhm.
and he's a little boy. Also, shout out to Donald Faison for never doing nothing about that mole. My dog. Because it was prevalent in his early teen life. He had that big old Cupid's bow in between his lips, and then right alongside it,
Mhm.
Papa John's topping. And he kept it right there.
Oh, God.
He kept it right there. And
He
he gave
also
me confidence.
he got some top from a white girl
Oh yeah.
in the pool house.
In the pool house, got
I said,
slop dabby doo bop without bamboo.
Without bamboo. Listen, when his mom bust in, I was
So
like,
now let's go to the key point in the movie.
Please.
To me, all of these women find themselves suddenly single or decidedly single or long-term single. They're all in the dating pool now.
Uh-huh.
And they all find themselves at the singles club.
Yes.
Everybody look cute.
Yep.
Mhm.
And they are all sitting there with each other
Mm-hmm.
with different degrees of malcontent
Mhm.
on their face.
Mhm.
This is what also started all the girls go out 4 or 5 deep and sit at the table with resting BB face.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you got to remember, all of these women have their own litany of issues.
Yep.
And they looking around and saying, girl, this all the men we got to choose from.
Uh-huh.
As if they themselves aren't slim pickings as well.
So we got a couple super chats. Throw them on the screen, please. Huge thank you to Planet Jambit. Not sure if y'all mentioned it, but Babyface soundtrack is flawless. Shout out to the pod.
Oh,
CT,
yeah.
Mary Young and Black Ron. Glad y'all are
thank
back. Hit the next one. Jambit came right back and says, side note, love the engagement in Black Ron's analysis. Absolutely. Now, not only are they sitting there critiquing and being critical of everyone around them instead of any one of them checking each other, but Robin gets told, hey, girl, that's a married man. And she says, so?
Right.
So now we get to the juxtaposition.
Yep.
Now we're at the climax because Bernadine kicks off the internal revolution of each one of these characters.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to be turning over the new leaf and having their own personal denouement.
Yep.
You like that word right there?
I wasn't gonna stop, but I was like, that was
no, it's
that
great.
was nice.
It's great verbiage. I'm very impressed.
That's DENOUMENT for those that can spell. Denouement is resolution. Anyway, so first Bernadine gets resolved because when she goes to the divorce proceeding, he's there.
Yeah.
With the new woman.
Nope.
No,
She's
not
not
yet.
there. Yeah.
He's there. He's there with the lawyer.
With the lawyer. Yeah.
And they are handling her decidedly so.
Yeah.
Because it's a legal thing at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And when he first gave her the offer in the bathroom, she laughed. She scoffed. She was like, you'll give me. I'll take what I want to have.
Keep in mind, he was almost
generous.
one of the heroes of the movie.
He was like, you can have this house, you can have a summer home.
He said it. You know why I say that, bro?
Why?
Because he could have had her arrested. She burned all of his property and she
destroyed a vehicle
in
the process. She destroyed over $70,000 of personal property. That's a felony in any state.
Exactly.
Especially Arizona, where they was already racist. And she was a black woman living in that gated community.
You ready for this? That's why they showed the fire department showing up instead of the police.
Yeah,
come on.
It's true.
Come on.
Come on now.
Terry knows because if she'd have put the police in there, it'd have been this. Remember, this is 2 years off of Rodney King.
Oh, it was.
That's crazy. I never thought about it in that context.
Yeah.
All of this stuff had a boiling point. Also, I want to point out
Uh-huh.
that this movie came out right when what was the most pivotal moment in black men's history in the last 50 years.
The Million Man March.
Come on.
Yeah.
And it happened in what year?
That was 1995.
Five.
Oh my God.
Really?
Oh my God, it was 95. Because you remember Get on the Bus?
Yes. Which
Yeah.
came out in 1996,
Yeah.
97, which was a story about these brothers that all went to the Million Man March. One of which was a father who had a son that was on his way, that was on furlough from a jail program.
Uh-huh.
It was one brother that was in the closet and one brother that was out. It was two homophobic brothers. Charles S. Dutton was the bus driver and the tour leader. And then it was Ozzie Davis, the resident elder, and Hill Harper, who was in everything in the 90s.
And also give the shout out to Ride, which was comedy version of that same movie documenting the same event.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
Million Man March was the most pivotal moment in black history of the last 50 years because they literally got 1 million black men to descend on Washington, D.C., which hadn't been done since the March on Washington that where King delivered his I Have a Dream speech. And only since the Millions More March, which was done decades later, has there been any other type of galvanizing movement where black men of all affronts came together. And then here you get this movie that comes back and says, ain't none of these black men worth being with, while also all of these women claim to be each other's friend, but they're really each other's enabler and each other's poison.
Yes.
Let me point out, Bernadine just got cheated on.
Yep.
And how do all of her friends repay her? By sleeping with married men.
Ooh, woo.
I mean, except for Gloria, Gloria actually called on the carpet.
Don't you move that fast.
Don't move.
Because Gregory Hines' character was still lamenting and mourning his deceased wife. He was still married in his soul.
He's a widower.
He was a widower.
Does that count?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's emotionally unavailable.
Everybody was unavailable. Go back to the guy that didn't get any talked about. He was in the Soul Food movie.
The Allstate man?
No. This is Dennis Haysbert. The guy who was dealing with Whitney Houston's character in the very beginning of the movie.
Oh, yeah. He played Vivica Fox's husband in Soul Food. He was the first guy in the opening of the movie who's cracking Whitney.
Cracked.
Now, ain't nothing wrong with this dude, right? Except for the fact that he can't make that thing go yama 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 wow.
No, he can't. These are
and
the
he's very full of himself.
No bread. Also
he
womanizer.
Did not have no bread,
and he was a little nasty. You putting her toothbrush in your mouth.
Yeah,
he ain't got no toothbrush.
He was hella broke, and being broke make you do destitute things like that.
Being broke make you do destitute things.
Yeah, like eat out the trash and use somebody else's toothbrush.
And he hit her raw, which was wild.
That was wild.
It was like, my boy, what's going on?
Which tells me he's used to slinging that thing for a place to stay.
That's true.
Which is why he thought he had the #1 combo, which his combo probably works on a woman who isn't as self-aware and self-absorbed.
Yeah.
So, which means, brothers, sometimes you have to pay attention to your partner.
Yeah.
And most times you have to bring her to completion before you can even begin your journey on trying to find
self-gratification.
Your gratification. You know what I'm saying? Before you even start climbing your mountain, you got to take her a time or two.
There it is. Yeah. There and back again.
To her peak. That's true. And he'd be like, have I taken you up there enough? All right, so now I'm finna go up there for myself.
Yep.
And then you can join me if you like to.
Yeah.
While I'm about to go up there. But I'm finna go up there, Miss Lady.
Let's go back to my least favorite character. Let's go back to Robin.
Come on.
Robin is dating a drug dealer and a crackhead.
Oh, yeah.
So we go from Russell to Mitchell.
Yeah, man. Michael. No, he's Troy. That's
Troy. Yeah, Troy.
Troy is Michael T. Williams. This guy is
on that powder water.
Dude.
So badly
on the sugar of the booger.
When he gets inside the house of the white people in the party,
woo!
Music was not that loud.
I say that's not a song.
I'm talking about it was light listening going on, and you don't never go woo
yeah.
to some easy listening.
100%.
With another vest on. He kept a vest on.
He kept a vest and no shirt.
At this point, he's in there. He gets his drugs.
He came in that thing with a beret on backwards. with some tinted frames on.
And that party looked like a hella hostile environment.
Oh yeah,
No,
It looked like we don't belong there at all.
At all.
Everybody tents to the cocaine man get there. He was not invited. He was just the drug guy.
Oh.
And he's that drug guy that want to stay and party and do a line or two before he leaves.
Uh-huh.
And he had the nerve to bring a date with him
Mm-hmm.
to a narcotics transaction.
Gall. Audacity.
And she had the unmitigated resolve to go.
Yeah. And wow,
With
noticing him.
With her Cheesecake Factory ain't good enough behind.
Oh yeah, man. And this is after a guy offered her the world.
The world.
And he wasn't good enough for her. So when they're at a meeting now they at odds.
Oh, say
he's
my
like,
name. Michael?
And he's just like,
Say
yeah.
my name, girl.
I love it when you call me big, but he's the hero.
Did my
Bro.
boy dirty.
They're at this singles joint and you see him walk in. We're talking about Wendell Pierce with a date. She gives him the side eye. It's like, you give me the side eye. You didn't want me.
You didn't want me.
And you wanted me to let you get over on not doing your work
And you look
fully
at me, yo.
in front of these white people.
Oh, that's another thing. So the only reason why she gave Michael some play because he had been in her DMs talking to himself
Right.
for about 6 months.
Mm.
But she was mad at Russell because he chose his wife yet again and didn't come over one night. And after she had put on a nice little negligee and cooked the meal and did all of these wifely duties, which is when women be like, I'll do it for the right man. I can cook, I can clean, I can do all that wifely stuff, but I'll do it for the right man, which means they had been doing it once before. And it was like casting their pearls before swine. And they did it for a man that didn't deserve it.
Yep.
And now they've been hurt towards showing that side of themselves. She had cooked a whole steak dinner, his favorite, and he didn't even show up to eat it. And she put on the tear me down outfit. He didn't even show up to hit it.
The tear me down.
But he came over a couple days later, drunk, full of that.
Full of it.
Came over and gave it to her dry, spit on it.
Oh my
first,
God.
slid himself in there.
Listen, so when we see Jesus Christ. When
And he didn't grab one of his condoms out the drawer that he normally keep.
Oh yeah, that's true. Which causes her to get pregnant.
Come on.
Which now, when you go even further, looking at her dating history, go back to Bernie. Bernie became what she hates. She became the mistress to more than one married man.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes came through. And let me say, Wesley Snipes, man, looking at this movie,
That boy looking good in that
he
suit,
was
wasn't he?
looking great. He was acting incredible. You see this, the isms.
Yeah.
I see
he
now
was
why
doing-
Wesley had all of them moist in the 90s. Wesley had your mama in quite a compromising position. And
Wesley
your
Snipes.
mama got all Wesley movies, and it was not because he was a great actor.
Wow.
Your mama just liked Passenger 57.
Bro, did you see when he sat down with her at the bar and he was like, so you hear by it was like he took, that's what they say when they say you're doing an audition and take your moment. He took his moment before he said the line. So now he's talking to her.
This
and
is Nino
where I felt
Brown.
bad. This is Nino, right after Nino.
This is right after Nino Brown. They slid up to this lady.
I asked him, why was I such a fan of Wesley? And I'll tell you why in this character. He also was honest.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He made me feel like, oh, this dude's a creep when he was like, yo, I can't wait to get home to my wife and still try to pursue this woman. And then he said the thing that she was sick, she was dying, and that she didn't want to do this
And
with
they had
him.
already had an open agreement. But Wesley is the consummate version of what women have in their mind when they say, just keep it real with me and give me the opportunity to decide for myself.
Yeah.
He even told her that he was with a white woman.
Yeah.
Which that was
He
like
didn't have
extra
to admit.
information that wasn't necessary.
Which
Yeah.
also proves that there are no rules when she like you.
Facts.
Which also proves the tale of Michael. Bro, when she don't like you, ain't nothing good enough.
Nothing. He offered her a house, marriage, kids.
He said, I got
dinner.
a summer home, girl. I mean, not only do I have a primary residence,
Yep.
I got another one we can go to just in the summertime.
Yep.
And then you have Bernadine, whose husband left her for a white woman, while she goes off and traipses with a married black man whose wife is a white woman.
But wait, go back, because she also traipsed with that tall NBA guy
Come on.
who was married that showed up to her house and her kids answered the door.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Because she said she didn't pick the phone up anymore,
That
right?
is
Yeah.
ultimate trifling act.
Hey, don't forget
Yeah.
this. Bernadette also got a pass from said white woman because she assaulted her in front of witnesses
I'm talking about
and did not file no
hauled
charges.
off.
Yeah.
Hauled off and
And
slapped that
In
lady.
front of the whole meeting.
Whole meeting.
So now,
Yep.
now you got Robin who's pregnant and don't know if it's Russell or Troy's.
Ooh. Ooh.
You got Gloria who's pining for a man who just had to go ahead and come out and tell her, girl, I don't even want girls no more.
Yeah.
When I slept with you in college, I was fighting something.
Yeah.
And you were a virgin and you fell in love with me. And I pretended for us to have a relationship for a while. And then you up and came up pregnant right when I was finna break up with you.
Yeah.
But I don't go on these trips because I'm busy. I go on these trips with my man.
Brother, that was
I be lying to him and telling him I'm coming to see family.
oh
And I come see you for 48 hours and spend time with my son.
yeah.
And that's why the sex between us has gotten drier and drier. And it takes more and more to get me in the mood because I like boys, Gloria.
Mm-hmm.
That's now we get to why Gloria is my favorite of the movie, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Gloria never did anything out of a place of malice
Nope.
or out of a place of anger. She was coming from a hurt place
Pure
from
hurt.
before she even got pregnant with her biggest blessing, which was her son.
Pure pain.
And she still tried to be a supportive co-parent with her child's father. Like, yo, I know you're going through a lot. Like, she's making excuses for him because she wants to feel that love because she doesn't have that self-love. And when he tells her that, she's like, man,
And
I
in
guess
the
I'm the
book-
lowest of the low.
In the book, they paint out the fact that these women that have these children so that they can serve as totems of love that they never felt for so long. You know what I mean? And they point out in the book also that in college, Gloria was a bad mamma jamma. Shut your mouth.
Oh, she still was in this movie.
Oh, I mean, come on now. 'Cause
Yeah,
when,
man.
when she turned around and said, is he watching me walk
Yeah,
away?
yeah.
And the camera caught that thing going to left and then to right. Said, shout out to Loretta Devine
Loretta
for throwing
Devine.
that out.
And the words that kid had when she was poking that thing
I'm
out.
talking about PTTO in it.
Man, now here's the thing with Loretta Devine.
Come on.
Loretta Devine, amazing actress. The beef
Oh,
that I
so
had
good.
with her character in this movie is that she went ahead and cut Bernie's hair like she wanted to cut her hair.
She did.
But you knew the person who had the coldest shortcut in that movie was Loretta Devine.
She did.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about
She
late.
gave, she gave her a Gloria Jr.
Gloria Jr.
That movie, man, and then Whitney Houston.
That movie also started big women with short haircuts, even if it didn't fit their head.
That's a fact.
That's hilarious.
That's a fact.
A lot of things started because of this movie.
Yeah.
You know what else started because of this movie?
What?
Grown women wearing lingerie as an outfit. Because what did Angela have on? This movie is also the reason why I will
Facts.
forever, no disrespect to Courtney B. Vance at all, but I'm forever gonna have a thing for Angela Bassett. People always ask me, Ron, what's the oldest woman you'll get with? And I'll be like, how old is Angela Bassett?
That's real.
Because
That is real.
my God, on today,
Angela Bassett.
that
boy.
woman had on
Yeah.
a white fur coat with a black peekaboo lingerie on.
Mm.
Go
crimes.
back to when she lit that cigarette and throwed it on that gasoline and set that BMW on fire. Brand new automobile. And she held a yard sale and she sold like
Everything
skis
for
and
$1.
stuff for
A buck.
$1.
Yeah.
Broke my heart. I'll give you something else. Now, Bernadette.
Turns out she
AKA
needed that money when she got to the divorce proceedings. And that's why I didn't feel sorry for her. Because I'm like, girl, you were selling stuff that was worth thousands of dollars
thousands.
for a daya.
And you talking about he's not concerned about the kid's future when you weren't concerned about the kid's future. Everything she did was out of malice and hurt. It was never done out of strategy. It was all out of emotion. And I was like, this is so stupid. Like, I'm not saying to be okay with somebody hurting you. But I am saying the way you're going about your hurt is not productive to you, your relationship, former, or the kids.
Yeah.
And she's going out and she became everything that she hated. I'll say Angela Bassett plays distraught extremely well.
Oh my God.
Oh, she's so good.
The way her eyes can go to a place.
Yeah.
That's real crazy.
It's insane.
Which brings us to the ringleader of this bullski-dooski.
Yes.
Savannah.
Woo!
She got advice for everybody but her damn self.
Her mama even joined in on it. Her mama in on it.
Now, why you didn't go out with Robert? That's a good man, Savannah.
Dude.
Also started that whole phrase that took over social media. But that's a good man, Savannah, is actually code word for a guy that you should want, but you just don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what women say to themselves when they realize, oh, I might be much more shallow than I gave myself
credit for. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I try to hold men to a preference, but also I got these pop the balloon type shows that come out where before a man could even get it off, hey, how y'all doing? And then you realize that you done looked up and you done popped all of your possibilities.
Yep. Of things that were ridiculous.
Of the most nonsensical of reasons.
Yeah.
Now, granted, there are some guys that are broke that want to put your toothbrush in their mouth.
Crazy.
And they so egotistical in bed that they don't even have enough care and empathy to listen to your needs, and he all off in that thing.
Yeah.
I could have had a V8.
Yeah. I'll give you this. First, with the exception of Loretta Devine, these are the easiest 3 women I've ever seen.
I'm talking about draws coming off with the quickness.
It was so fast.
Ooh, the draws were so greasy.
Robin Givens, to go with her having sex with Michael, the guy that she apparently was repulsed by, she gave him the box very easily. Then she gave the box continuously to Russell. Leon, nobody's going to resist Leon.
But you said Robin Givens, you mean Lila Rashad.
Lila Rashad. I meant to call her character Robin.
All the time.
Yeah.
I used to get them confused all the time. But so then we get to Dennis Haysbert.
Oh.
Who also told her he was a married man, but this is the cold part.
Yep.
No matter what city she in, he pull up and drop that thing off.
He pull up and
he drops that thing off.
Thing get dropped off.
And she lets him because she wants him.
And because her mother makes it okay for him to do those things.
Right.
Because she's telling her he's a good man who wants to leave his wife for you.
Right.
Only because the mother doesn't want her to make the same mistakes that she made, which resulted in her mother being alone.
Which is married for love. Because when you marry for love, you marry a dreamer. And a dreamer often leaves you disappointed.
Oh.
Sheesh.
Oh. Dennis Haysbert, I was believing in at first because he said, I've always loved you, the only person I ever loved. I got with her.
He is the spin the block captain.
He is the captain. I heard he recruiting. I heard he's giving out scholarships.
Ladies, y'all got to beware of the Dennis Haysbert.
Yep.
You done spent 2 years distancing yourself from this man. You done moved to a whole nother city, and then he jump in your DMs. Hey, you, how you been?
Yep.
I've been thinking about you. I've been praying. I went and saw the lady. I think we should reconnect.
Went saw the lady.
Yeah, you know, they be lying, acting like they went to therapy.
That Dennis Haysbert in this film was incredible until you saw him have the phone call with his lady, and he's talking to her, and you know he's never leaving her. And when Whitney finally realized that is when he was asleep and she got on the phone with her mom, and she's looking at him sleep in her bed, and she's like, he's never gonna leave. And we as an audience felt nobody's ever gonna leave until Leon, the hero number 2 of this movie, actually left his lady
on the door.
Yep.
Robin is sitting there holding a pregnancy test, distraught.
Yeah.
And let me just say, Lila Rashawn, my God, on today,
sunshine
has always been.
Yeah.
Has always been. Lila, I know you big now, and
hey,
you still.
Listen, that is, I don't even know how we edit that out, but I will say, you out of control.
I just want to say that
100%.
She done went from Robin to Gloria, and she still.
I mean, listen, man. We have to get out of here because we got to get to the post show. But I will say, the villain of this movie,
come on,
are 3
Talk to me.
of this movie. Number one villain of this movie is Angela Bassett as Bernie. Okay. For you to lash out, commit all these crimes against a man just because
all these crimes.
All these crimes.
It's not even an exaggeration.
No.
Identity theft.
Yes, identity theft.
Felony battery. Larceny.
Yes. And
arson.
And
alienation.
Yes. And she assaulted a woman. And listen, man, these are not okay crimes to just do because you don't feel good about somebody's decision to end a relationship. Right. That's number one.
And you ain't no better than the white woman that you slapped because you slept with a married man and fell in love with him.
She slept with two married men.
I mean, but she fell in love with one of them.
Yeah,
but she longed still slept to be with him.
Longed while his sick wife is dying. Okay.
As soon as your wife
damn. Give her a call.
I'll let you go.
That's number one. Bernie's number one. Number two is Robin.
Come on.
Robin thinks that she knew what she wanted, but she did not know what she wanted. She had the idea of what she wanted. She wanted someone who had Michael's life and resources and availability.
With Russell's looks.
With Russell's
and
looks.
Troy's street cred.
And well,
no, because she won't. All the pretty girls desire a boy with some danger and some edge. See, Troy was so unlike Michael.
True.
They both kick it in corporate America white circles, but for two total different reasons.
Right. One is on that crack.
Yeah, one of them trying to climb that ladder, and one of them trying to sling that batter. And there's two different purposes at the same company corporate retreat.
Yeah, man.
But the guy that she wanted to just want her back, and by the time he wanted her back, she was like, I don't need you. I can have this baby without you. Don't worry about it. And then they tried to make it look like she was some sort of heroine for finding clothes on her legs.
And she was not.
And keeping a baby that she got herself pregnant with.
Yeah. And which is going to do future damage to that child when his father is not able to be a father to that child because this woman wanted to be on her own and not have anything to do with the father. Number three is Whitney Houston, rest in peace, as Savannah. Savannah dealing with all of these men. Moving, this is what Tangerine always says. Wherever you go, you will be.
There you
so you know those people who say, I need to just get out of LA. I need to move to Atlanta. I need to move to New York. Wherever you go, you will be.
Right.
She kept running from who she is, dating these different men. She knew in the very beginning of the movie that my guy from Soul Food wasn't a good guy for her. Because the woman walked up and he's like, hey, this is actually my friend. And she walked away. But she gave him another chance.
She kept ignoring the red flags.
Yep.
Over and over and over again, while also being a gigantic red flag herself.
Huge.
But the chief villain in the movie is Savannah's mama.
Oh, my goodness.
Because Ain't starts from somewhere.
Yeah.
And as you just said, her mama kept enabling Dennis Haysbert's character.
Yes.
Her mama is the one that also told her, girl, you don't need no man. Go get your degree. Or her mama lived a life in front of her that made her feel like she don't want to be with no man. She'd rather go get a degree and some accomplishments. So we always have to consider the source. And then you have all of these women who we watched fail hard for 18 months to 2 years. And then all of a sudden it's New Year's Eve. And they in the desert. Popping champagne in front of an open fire. They should have had enough fire by then.
But, oh my goodness.
But I bet you Bernadine started that fire for them.
She is the expert.
She had some leftover stuff of her exes. She went ahead and blazed that right on up.
Which made me think, shout out to rest in peace, Gregory Hines.
Oh, yeah.
Who was the man that Loretta Devine ended up being with. He said he loved her. He finally got over his grief and was able to move forward. He was a father figure in her son's life, got him to move to Italy, or rather got Gloria to accept her son.
Right.
Moving
up
on
with the people.
Yeah, and that was a great moment.
Yeah.
So Gloria, to me, is my favorite character of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Least favorite is Robin, and then Bernie, and then Savannah.
Listen, Gloria is the only one that actually had a little bit of accountability. Like when she did wrong, she apologized.
Yes.
And that's the one that ended with a man.
So, and that's how it goes. You see that? Accountability gets you everywhere.
Come on. I'm saying sometimes when you just look at yourself in the mirror and start to take accountability for the mistakes that you've made,
you will
look up and find somebody willing to love you along the way.
with those words, we're up out of here, man. What is coming up for you, Black Crown? How can they find you?
Coming up for me right now, I am doing a massage tour. I'm going around rubbing on women age 50 to 75.
That's crazy. You're out of control.
Soft skin, soft backs. The tour. Come see me.
Soft skin, soft back. The tour. All right. What's the at, man?
At Deacon Longstroke on Christian Mickle.
All right.
Be sure that you follow me, baby. I'm Black Rum, man. BLAQRON on all things social. Got an episode of Comic View on BET coming out. I was just featured on episode 5 of Nate Jackson's Super Funny Comedy Jam. Go check that out. That thing is on YouTube. Got a couple of projects. Oh, I'm starring in a Harlem Globetrotters documentary.
Congrats!
Wow. Set to come out. I was one of the pundits that they came to. You know, you sit in a dark room and you talk to this dude, but the camera catch you. Yeah, like that. So I'm gonna be off in that documentary.
Nice.
You know, shedding a little knowledge, kicking a little bit of that knowledge. Also, man, I'm on a podcast tour right now. So all of the top podcasts online that are black, that are in the blackosphere, I'm doing them all. So just did Really Show Online, period. Just came and did CT movie review, of course. Then I'm gonna do all of our fellas out here in LA, Real Life Street Stars, Boss Talk. I gotta go do everybody podcast.
Love it.
I want to do everything but Red Table Talk.
What's coming up for you, Lawrence? How can they find you, man?
At Mirror Young on social media. And if you want to talk comics with me and some of my other friends, come check us out. Fantastic Forum every Wednesday night, 6:30 p.m. at fantasticforum.live.
I love it. This episode is out in the universe right now. I want to thank you guys for continued support by the post show right now, which is only accessible 2 ways. One, with a membership. If you join patreon.com/CTisDOPE, if you are financially able and inclined, we would love to have you.
Yes.
2 months later, very many months later, so many months later, you'd be like, man, I can't believe they did this. They look so different. This is how you will see some of the episodes from the post show drop on the YouTube CT post show. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You'll be able to see the episodes way later than you should, but you can see them immediately on patreon.com/CTisDOPE. We will see you very soon for another special episode. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy. It's Team CT all day.